These are the results of a combat patrol style tournament in Brisbane, Australia. And let me just show you what happened. I had most of the info I had from Gus, who participated, and he sent me the results. I didn't get all the lists and stuff, so I didn't do a pre-video where I sort of guess what is happening and stuff. But we can go and see what actually happened. So, Gus writes, here's the update for the recent Combat Patrol 750 point tournament. I like 750 points. It means that you have quick games, and you can have 4, maybe even 5 games in a day. I like that. Depending on how quick your local group is when they play games. 16 players, that's pretty good. 10 allies, 6 axis. 6 British players, that's a lot of British players. 4 Soviets, that's also a lot of Soviets. Right now, but remember, this was back in February that the tournament was actually held. So it was, I think it was before Armies of Germany. So that may have changed up things a little bit. 1 Hungarian, 1 Italian. Yeah, they've dropped off, haven't they? Average order dice 11. 11 is fairly good for 750. I think that's in the Goldilocks zones for Europeans as well. Decent spray of player abilities with 3 players, including myself, making their competitive debut. Lovely. Freaking love it. I've seen so many new players starting in the tournaments that I'm running. Final standings, player pack, and 3 opponent lists, including the second one. Okay. Let's see what the standings were. So, that's totals over here. So we have what? Okay. So COW, I'm not sure what that is, but Andre, he finished first with 58 points. Oh man. Mike, he was second, 52 points, and then drops down to third with 43 points. There's a large drop off here, right? So we have Soviets coming out on top. Now, we're not really seeing that in Europe right now. The Soviets have sort of dropped off the competitive top. Australians, love it. Love it when people actually run like minor nations and do well with them. And then we have a whole block of Axis Italian. Well done, Michael. Well done. And Tony. Well done. That is rare. Right. Let's see some of the lists that were included in this. So we have this one here, which is that Mike's Australians, I think, perhaps. 11 order dice, 750 points. Regular platoon commander. I would always get mine inexperienced just because they're cheaper, but it really depends on how much terrain you put on your boards. Infantry section, yeah. This is more or less the new standard infantry section, right? Light machine gun, a couple of guys. Maybe a little bit more than 5 because you lose guys really easily in version 3. Chindits. Okay. That's a very, very, very expensive unit, especially for 750. I don't think I would try to do that. Full strength, 10 man. So if you're outflanking them, you get to roll twice, and you have behind enemy lines. So you are almost guaranteed to enter when you want to. But it is too expensive. Heavy weapons, yes. Boost your order dice count with heavy weapons. Regular platoon commander again. Maybe there was something with the pack. Machine gun teams, veteran. No, they don't need to be veteran. That's a waste of points. Regular mortar with a spotter, lice. AT rifle. No, Piat. Veteran. Again. And then an armored platoon, a Stuart, not the darker version, a little bit cheaper, later version, the M3A1, and a Jeep with an HMG. These are very vulnerable in version 3. I wonder how they did. Wow! 5 platoons in 750 points. That is too much. Wow. AA guns, perfect. Right, they're everywhere. We're seeing them everywhere right now. And an inexperienced officer to babysit it. Second list that we got. Oh, this is the one that came second. The Australian one. Aussie Combat Patrol, 10 order dice, Vengeance, regular platoon commander, single man, regular infantry, 7 man with a light machine gun. Again, look at that, standard loadout, right? 2 of those, really good. They can push a little bit, but not much. RT Observer, I would not take this, even though you get 3 men with machine guns. I wouldn't take this, especially on veteran, in a meta where you're having lower points, because an artillery observer is trying to force the enemy to spread out, but there may be other reasons to do that. And he's also trying to shoot at clumps of enemies, and you're not getting clumps of enemies with low points. Light mortar, regular, yeah, no, run it inexperienced, save the points. Stack hounds, lovely. Lovely. I love my stack hounds. I love my stack hounds. Double turret mounted HMGs. And it is open topped, but, you know, still nice little armored car. Humbers, also love my Humbers. I'm on a Humber roll right these days. And then a Recce infantry platoon. Very unusual for me. Again, required. We have a platoon commander, regular. I guess they had some sort of special rule for this tournament. And then we have 4 veteran special forces, submachine guns, tough fighters in a Bren carrier with Recce. I'm good on you for running this and doing well with it. I wouldn't try this myself. So many things that are off meta point, but I mean, they're fun, right? All of them. The Stackhound and Humber to combine, all of that has Recce, really cool. The veterans in the Bren carrier, also with Recce. Everything can sort of move away if you need it to. I like it. It's very combat patrol-y, isn't it? Right. So those were the results from Brisbane. I hope you all had fun. It's a month back now, but, you know, if you guys want me to cover your tournaments, please write to me in advance and send me your lists before the tournament starts. I will clear my schedule and try and do meta videos before the tournament. Drum up a little bit of support if you want to. And then afterwards we can talk about how it all went and played out. Anyway, my email is in the description, and I will see you next time. Cheers.